I had the good fortune to be in the Albert Hall last evening, sir. I've never heard God Save the King sung with such fervor, inspiring.
I wish I might have been there.
And then when that cry went up, "Long live the King," from the heart, sir, the heart of the people. The Prime Minister should have heard it. And I'm sure the echo eventually penetrated even 10 Downing Street. I seem to catch reverberations there this afternoon.
You've seen Mr. Baldwin?
I have. I demanded assurances, sir, that no irrevocable step will be taken in haste. This is a moment for reflection.
And did he give you those assurances?
With his customarily adept hedging, yes, sir. I pointed out to him that there's absolutely no question of any conflict between your Majesty and Parliament. Parliament has not been consulted in any way. The question is whether your Majesty is to abdicate on the advice of the ministry. A precedent-setting proposition. No such advice has ever before been tendered to a sovereign.
Mr. Baldwin insists on an immediate confrontation.
He does so without authority, sir, believe me. If there is disagreement, it's the government's responsibility to resign, not the King's.
I'm most grateful to you for your support, Winston.
We need you, sir. We need your awareness, your dedication, your humanity. You're our first truly 20th century monarch. 1936. High time, eh?
Thank you, Winston.
I shall keep after the Prime Minister, and I shall hand a statement to the press pleading for time and patience.
Which I have precious little of.
For the moment, sir, I'd retreat into Windsor Castle, pull up the drawbridge, and admit no one.
Here they come! Here they come!
Oh, we're in for it. Careful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me, please. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Excuse me, please. It's all right. Thank you very much. Excuse me.
No pictures, please. I said no pictures.
It's so beautiful here.
Tourists have been saying that about Mallorca for at least 5,000 years.
Assyrians and Phoenicians.
Greeks and Romans.
Goths and Visigoths.
Spaniards and Moors.
Chopin and George Sand. And finally, an unoriginal American female. Ow!
Oh, you're most original.
This entire cruise has been so glorious.
These have been the happiest days of my life.
David, I want us always to be friends.
No, not friends. We haven't been friends for a long while. I'm in love with you.
David, you know...
I know you're married, but you don't love Simpson. Wallace. Do you love me? Could you love me? Wallace.
I could. I do. It's impossible.
Don't say that. Nothing's impossible now. For the first time, I've really seen myself. In your eyes. Not a ceremonial doll. Not an animated tradition. Not a globe-trotting convenience. I see a man. 40-ish. Sometimes vulnerable. But an honest-to-God human being. Alive. In love. So don't talk to me of impossibilities. You've given me this life, and I'm dedicating it to you, come what may. Something's gone wrong.
Placing a call from the continent is never easy, sir, even under the best of circumstances.
Why did I let her go?
You did the wise thing, sir.
Wise? I send her off to be persecuted by the press, set upon by crowds, while I sit here doing the wise thing. The powers of kings are sadly diminished, Walter. The sea obeyed Canute. My great-grandmother dictated fashions and morals for the civilized world. Edward VIII is at the mercy of a telephone.
Oui, mademoiselle. Oui.
We must get through, Perry.
I'm trying.
Duff Cooper.
Listen to Lord Derby. Oui. I'm sorry, this is a very bad connection. Could you please place the call again? Oh, very well. We'll accept the call. I think I'm getting clearance.
Janet here. Mr. James! Mr. James, I can't hear you!
I've been so concerned for you. Are the press hounding you? This is abominable, Wallace. Wallace!
I can't understand a word. Mr. James, you are not to step down under any circumstances.
I can't hear you. Are you all right? Are you all right?
This is impossible, Perry. Can we put the call through again?
I think not.
Reporters. Mr. James, Janet is fine. Janet loves you. Goodbye.
No, wait, I haven't talked to you.
Excuse me, Janet.